Palmolive Soap, your beauty hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous dream girl hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Our Miss Brooks teaches English at Madison High School. And although one day in the life of a school teacher is pretty much the same as the next, at night well, perhaps we'd better let Connie Brooks speak for herself.
Although one day in the life of a school teacher is pretty much the same as the next, at night you wish you were dead. Not that I'm bored. How could I be with Mr. Philip Boynton teaching biology at Madison? Of course, every new frog he gets in his laboratory represents an arch rival. But I shouldn't complain. It gives me an added interest in life. Each morning before I get out of bed, I look down to see if I'm getting webbed feet. Somehow, ever since we've been on the faculty together, Mr. Boynton just doesn't seem to think of me as a woman. I can't quite understand that, because when I think of Mr. Boynton, I always think of me as a woman. And I almost always think of Mr. Boynton, or dream about him, like the other morning around 7:25. Oh, of course, Philip. I'd love to go dancing with you. When will you come for me? That's quick work.
Connie, it's me, Connie. May I come in?
Oh, it's Mrs. Davis. Come in, Mrs. Davis.
I thought I'd wake you before your alarm clock went off. It's so loud and nerve-wracking.
Oh, I'm pretty used to it by now, Mrs. Davis. I always like to clear my throat before I pour orange juice into it. Well, I guess I better get up and perform my morning ablutions, like they say.
You can ablute later, Connie. You stay right where you are.
Oh, but Mrs. Davis, it's 7:30.
No, it isn't. I set the clock a half hour ahead.
But why?
Snap.
Snap?
That's right. They want pictures of you from the minute you first wake up till you go to sleep.
Who does?
Snap.
You're faded. What is all this about, Mrs. Davis?
Snap is a magazine, Connie. Some time ago, I read that they were looking for the ideal American teacher for an interview. The next thing I knew, the layout editor was here in town and had called me up for an appointment with you.
Me? But why me?
I guess somebody recommended you as the model teacher.
Somebody like who?
Somebody like me. I wrote them all about you, what a wonderful teacher you are, and how all your pupils love you.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that, Mrs. Davis.
I didn't.
What?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?